right, so we're going to be getting ready to go in 3, 2.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
So if you didn't know, I have a podcast. I don't know how you wouldn't know, you must be living under a rock. But it's called Clamp, the Creating, Living and Making Projects podcast. We've been going for a bit over 3 years now, pretty much since COVID started. And this is our second year doing a Clamp challenge. The rules are pretty simple. You just have to make a project that involves a clamp or many clamps, because you can never have enough. So the clamp can be functional, artistic, or even just something fun out of the box. The choice is yours. You also have a chance to win some amazing prizes, including a 5575 master screwdriver kit from Chapman Manufacturing, a copper coffee scoop kit from Housemaid, and ISO tunes of your choosing, plus many more. The challenge is currently running now, and you have until the 30th of April to get your entries in. To enter, all you have to do is put your project on Instagram. Make sure you use the hashtag ClampChallenge2024, be written just here, and make sure you tag us as well at clampcast. Also, I'll have it here, and all of this will be down in the description as well. Now you have until the 30th of April American time, so us Aussies, we get an extra day. Also, make sure you tag us on any progress pictures that you put up on Instagram as well, because each week we're going to be talking about the projects that we see from the previous week on each episode. If you do want any more information, you can go to clampcast.com/clamp challenge, which is written here, and there's also a link down in the description. So the reason why you clicked on this video, not because you want to win prizes, because you want to see my beautiful face fix an issue that I'm having with a clamp. So I have a track saw, and admittedly, it's the cheapest one that I could find. I mean, it was still over $200, but still the cheapest one that I could find. And the clamps that it came with are these little, like sort of quick clamps. And as you can see, my issue that I'm having right now is that these handles get stuck. I had a piece of wood here to show you what I mean, but I didn't even have to, because this handle is stuck, and the only way to fix it is to unscrew the whole side, pull off the handle, fix it, screw it all back together, and it happens every single time. So I want to create a solution for this. And I feel like you don't really need the squeeze clamp part of it. The whole point is just to hold the track in place, and the track has rubber on the bottom to help hold it in place as well. So you don't really need too much of a tight grip. So what I'm thinking is we can take this whole ratchet, quick clamp, whatever you want to call it, part off altogether. And I want to 3D print So I want to 3D print pretty much a replacement for this that is, I don't know what it's called, but it's essentially what my quick release that I've 3D printed for my camera is, and I'll quickly show you what that is. But essentially, as you turn the handle, the base, or like the part where it's mounted, gets wire, so that as you pull it, it sort of clamps. Let's get on to the design process. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I have a feeling I might actually just leave this part on and attach it onto the end here somehow, but we'll see how we go with that.
I like to get paid, that's why I work every day. I'll be making money till I'm in my grave, don't care what they say. I'll buy time with my money, laughing to the bank cause it's funny. The money keep coming, I manifest it. Sing these lyrics and you'll get it. I'm the bank, come invest it. I get tracked and I have it. Money finds me attractive. I'm the type to make commas, turn a profit. I'm the boss, Willy Wonka, but it ain't chocolate. Yeah, I'm just being honest, I work for this shit. I'm usually modest, but this
Alright, so all the pieces are printed, but I did have an issue. I ran out of filament halfway through printing the block. I printed everything in 100% infill, so they're actually like completely solid, which is awesome because I wanted to make sure that they were strong enough, like that won't bend at all, whereas if I didn't do 100% infill, it would probably be able to bend, and then it won't be able to take as much pressure when I crank it to clamp. But the best part is this didn't print the top where there would be a hole for the bolt to go through, but because it's 100% infill, I can just drill a hole through it. So we're going to do that now. And then we need to pull the clamp apart, which I have over here. So we need to There's a little pin at the end here, you need to pull that out and then take off. This part will just slide off, and then we can put the red part on and drill the hole, put the cam on. So let's get that going, and then I will come back when we're all done. Alright, so I've got the clamp put together, but I have run into an issue, which I kind of did anticipate, but I was hoping it wouldn't be an issue. So when I clamp onto a piece of wood and activate the cam, the problem is that the whole block just slides away. But I didn't think about what I would do if this happened. So my plan is to take the red block, drill a hole through the side here that will go into the slot, so through there. And then I'm going to get some heat inserts, which are these little things. So hopefully you can see that. Hopefully the camera will pick it up. So it's got a knurling on the side, and what you do is you get an attachment for your soldering iron, which looks like this. Soldering iron just sticks into there, and then there's different bits that you screw on depending on what size threads you are using. So once the soldering iron's heated up with that insert on that piece, you can then push it into the hole and it will melt into place. Now, another issue I do actually have is that I don't have a bolt with a handle to be able to tighten it. So I'm actually going to try out one of those 5-minute craft TikTok things where they get a wrench and hot glue, put the hot glue in the ring end of the, sorry, a spanner, not a wrench, but in the ring end of the spanner, put the screw in, wait for it to dry, and then push it out, and then you should have a little handle. I've always thought that doesn't work, but let's give it a go anyway, because if it does, it'd be amazing. So we're gonna get all that done, come back, and it should hopefully be all working then. Alright, so I've got both clamps complete and they work pretty well. They work really much better than what was there before. As you can see from that cut, it held the track on there fine. I have discovered a couple of issues though. Because the cam is towards the front of the block, it does want to, when I apply pressure, want to twist the clamp. So I think to counteract that, first thing I'm going to try is I'm going to put a nutsert back here in line with the clamp, the arm here, so that the cam body is further back, and hopefully that'll stop it from wanting to push the front of the block backwards. And if that doesn't work, my next idea would be to actually print a cam that is opposite to this one and put it on the other side, so you just have one on both sides, and that should then fix that issue. So I'll see how I go with that, but my printer actually decided that it doesn't want to work at the moment, so I am waiting on a part to fix that. But I want to get this video out because I want you guys to have as long as you can to get your clamp challenge video in. So in saying that, make sure that you tag us on Instagram. Again, that's hashtag clampchallenge2024, and tag at clampcast on Instagram as well to get your entries into the clamp challenge. and win some of those amazing prizes that we talked about at the beginning. We have had a couple more people put in prizes since I recorded the beginning. And if you want to find out about those and any other updates, just go to our website, and our Instagram will put some updates up there. Jessie's pretty good at running our Instagram now, so she will make sure that there's always updates on everything that is to go with the challenge. Also, if you got anything out of this video, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Don't miss out on any future videos. Even just a like helps support me, and a subscription is amazing. We are currently building this GTR 250 behind me, and little sneak peek at some of the colors there if you can see it, and the paint on the fender there if you can see it as well. But I'm not going to zoom in on that because it is meant to be a surprise, but you can have a little sneak peek if you want. I am also working very hard on trying to get my videos up to that next level, so hopefully you can come along for the ride and see where this page goes, or this channel goes, and I'll see you next time.